You may think you're choosing what to watch, scroll, or listen to, but in reality, AI is choosing for you. From your news feed to your music playlist to your favorite TV shows, artificial intelligence is quietly deciding what billions of people see, read, and believe every single day. And in 2025, that invisible system, the recommendation algorithm, is being completely rewritten. X, formerly Twitter, Netflix, and YouTube are all overhauling their AI recommendation engines, using next-generation models to predict not just what you'll click, but what you'll feel. This is the new race in tech, not for your data, but for your attention span. And it's changing the very nature of entertainment, information, and influence in America. 1. The era of AI-first platforms. For years, recommendation algorithms were based on behavior patterns, clicks, likes, watch time. But in 2025, we've entered the age of AI-first platforms, where algorithms are no longer reactive, they're predictive. Instead of waiting to see what you enjoy, they can now infer it from context, tone, and even emotion. The AI behind these systems isn't just optimizing for engagement anymore, it's optimizing for retention. That's the new digital currency, how long they can keep you watching, scrolling, and thinking inside their ecosystem. 2. X's radical shift, the AI takeover of the feed. Let's start with X. In a move that shook social media, Elon Musk announced that X is rebuilding its entire recommendation engine using a fully AI-driven architecture. The new system, powered by Grok, X's in-house AI, doesn't rely on manual curation or human moderation. It's pure machine intelligence. Instead of just showing tweets based on follows or hashtags, it learns from millions of micro-behaviors, reading time, scroll velocity, engagement type, to predict what you'll want to see next. Musk calls it content Darwinism, a survival of the fittest system where only the most engaging posts thrive. Supporters say it's making X more dynamic and personalized. Critics say it's creating echo chambers on steroids. Either way, it's proof that AI now controls the flow of global conversation. 3. Netflix and the emotion algorithm. Meanwhile, over in Hollywood, Netflix is taking recommendations to an entirely new level. The company is developing emotion-aware algorithms that analyze your viewing history, pauses, and even micro-reactions, yes, including eye-tracking data from smart TVs, to determine your mood and serve you content that matches it. If you've had a stressful day, it might push comfort comedies. If you're restless, it'll recommend thrillers or sports documentaries. This is emotional intelligence, monetized. Netflix's goal isn't just to guess what you'll watch next, it's to know how you feel before you do. That's not just personalization, that's psychological precision. 4. YouTube's deep recommendation engine. No one has more data on attention than YouTube. 2 billion users, tens of millions of hours watched daily. Now, YouTube is upgrading its system with what engineers call DRE, Deep Recommendation Engine, an AI architecture that learns from context, behavior, and video semantics simultaneously. That means it doesn't just analyze clicks, it watches the videos too. The AI understands what's in the video, topic, emotion, pace, and matches it to your behavior and interests. The result? A feed that feels uncannily accurate, like it knows you, maybe too well. 5. The economics of attention. Why does all this matter? Because in the modern digital economy, attention is money. Every extra second you spend on a platform increases ad revenue, subscription retention, and data value. AI recommendation systems are now the most valuable intellectual property in tech. They determine who wins the streaming wars, who dominates social media, and even how stock prices move. In 2025, attention optimization has become the new frontier of profitability. The smarter the recommendation system, the higher the margins. 6. The data explosion that fuels it all. AI algorithms thrive on data, and in 2025, the data fire hose has gone nuclear. Every post, click, pause, scroll, and view is a data point. Every second online trains the next version of the algorithm. Even your non-actions, When you hover, when you stop scrolling, when you skip a song, are now signals. These systems know when you're bored, curious, or engaged, and they use that information not to serve you, but to shape you. We're not just users anymore. We're training data. 7. The invisible manipulation problem. Here's the dark side. When algorithms get this good, they stop showing you what's true and start showing you what's profitable. The most engaging content isn't always the most accurate or healthy, it's the most emotional. That's why social feeds amplify outrage, conspiracy, and extremes, because that's what keeps people watching. AI-driven recommendations are no longer neutral. They're behavioral engines designed to guide how we think, vote, and even feel. And with generative AI now producing hyper-personalized content, the line between curation and manipulation is fading fast. 8. The countermove. Transparency and regulation. Governments and watchdog groups are starting to push back. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission and the EU's Digital Services Act are both pressing for algorithmic transparency, forcing platforms to disclose how recommendation systems rank and target content. Some experts are even calling for user-owned algorithms, giving people the right to choose how their feeds are shaped. Imagine picking your own digital curator, one optimized for truth, education, or mental health instead of engagement. That could be the next big consumer demand in tech, algorithmic choice. 9. The next evolution, personalized AI feeds. Here's where things are going next. In the near future, you won't have one global feed, you'll have your own private AI feed. Your personal assistant, powered by OpenAI, Anthropic, or Meta, will curate content from across the internet just for you, filtering out noise and bias. It will know your interests, goals, and limits, showing you only what matters. That's the hopeful version of the future AI.